Welcome, guys. This is Melody FS Academy, and I welcome you to the second trading log episode. Okay, so like I said, we are going to try to make the series as short as possible. Okay, so if this is your first time of coming across this channel, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload our new content. Okay, so I apologize for the first episode. It was kind of noisy and the mic was bad. So uh, I guess I was excited to be back on YouTube. That's why I couldn't, I just had to upload it. Okay, so I apologize for that. Okay, so let's get down to today's business. Okay, so first and foremost, we are going to be, before the start of every video, we are going to be doing a kind of an exercise. Okay, so whereby you pull up your chart just the way mine is right now. Okay, then you add your own annotations and try to mash up mine. Okay, so we called from the last preview we did, we called Euro USD to be bullish, while the DSY to be bearish, right? So this is how we do it intraday. We're going to be using the power of 3. Okay, so if you're familiar with the power of 3, you should know that our high probability setup for long setups is going to be buying below the opening price, right? Buying below the opening price, 12 a.m. midnight opening price. Okay, so that is where our interest is actually in terms of a bullish day. So I am bullish on Euro USD. Okay, today's price action. So you can pause the video and do your own annotation to see if you can match it up to mine before continuing the video. Okay, so let's go down. So now we have, this is the opening price, of course, 12 a.m. and this trend line has been there for since yesterday. Okay, because yesterday's was kind of sideways movement, right? So we had liquidity resting below here and liquidity being engineered above that trend line. Okay, so and I'm only interested in the movement. I'm only interested in long setups, right? So one thing you have to know, when the market is moving sideways, you don't have to take your eyes off your buyers. Okay, you can eventually take short-term long positions. Okay, what do I mean by that? This you can see this movement. Okay, when price open up, traded up first, then traded down below this old low. So this is basically what we are looking for. Okay, we are looking for a run on sell side liquidity below the 12 a.m. opening price, right? So that's what we have here. So notice we have the first run below this old low, sell side liquidity being pushed and traded into this OB right there. Okay, so this is our first opportunity for a buy setup, and being that the market has been moving sideways and we are expecting news at 8:30 a.m., it will make perfect sense to just be to make our targets to aim for quiet logic, reasonable targets. Okay, just buy side liquidity that you can see relatively equal highs here. Okay, you have this relatively equal high, so aim for that. If you are able to get a setup as soon as this run below this old low into this other block, if you're able to get the setup and aim for that, that is a good move, right? So and you can see we had another move one more time, although we are not in the New York zone yet, but we have another stop hunt below that into the rejection block right there. So another opportunity to buy. Then we have that shift in market structure, that this will be your entry and you can aim for this. Okay, eventually I was aiming for this rejection block, which is the higher time frame premium array we have here there. Okay, then we also have this other block, mean threshold, which is from the 1 hour. So they are all in your chart, right? So we have a run on sell side liquidity below the opening price, which is a high probability area to look for long, right? So run below it, we had a shift in market structure, price retrace back down to an order block, buy, move away, came back for an instant refill, another entry, and we tapped into this liquidity that will be engineered on the trade line right there, came back, institutional order flow and institutional order flow entry, buy right there, then aim for that rejection block right there. Okay, so now going above this old high, you can project anytime price moves above an old high or a big figure level, which is the big figure levels refers to the 00 levels. Okay, you should anticipate price to move at least between 10 to 40 pips. Okay, so that is also a target you can reach for. So and looking at this old high, when we traded through it and through this big figure from this 400 to 450, that will be 5 pips, right? 10 pips, okay, you can aim for that. And since we already have a rejection block close to it, that was why I aim for it as a target. Okay, so this is where I go. That's why I'll be going down to the lower time frame to show us how I did it, my entries and the rest. Okay, so we have the 12 a.m. midnight opening price right here. This was that old low. We traded below it, consolidated. We hit that 15-minute OB, we moved away, but there was not much of an entry opportunity to get in there. So price just moved away to that level. Okay, so as it started to rally, I was thinking it's going to move higher, but it started to engineer liquidity by respecting this trend line. Okay, this trend line right here, so we hit it and started coming back down. Okay, so if you are someone that is good and know what you are doing, you can take a shot to the areas of sell side liquidity, because now buy side liquidity has been pushed, so price is literally going to seek sell side liquidity. So we have the stop run below that into this 15-minute rejection block. Okay, I didn't mark it out, but you can see it is there, right? So we traded into it. Then we have that shift in market structure on that 15-minute time frame prior to inside of New York zone, right? So once we had that, price traded back down into that 15-minute order block, right? So which is this OB. Okay, so price trades into it, moves away. We have, although we have a shift in market structure here. Okay, so this is I'm using the 3-minute time frame. Okay, using 3-minute time frame right now. So we had that shift in market structure, came back, entry right there, moves away, comes back on the 3-minute time frame, and that instant refill. Then we had another block as well, second entry, and we are still below the 12 a.m. midnight opening price. Okay, so this right here is referred to as high probability entry, high probability low risk entry. Okay, so we got in right there. Then the next one, that was my first initial target, but I was aiming for this rejection block daily from the daily time frame, right? So we got in there, moved away. After we tapped into that area of liquidity, price retraced a bit back into a fair value gap, which is that this 50-minute fair value gap, right? So price retrace into it, and we also have that 3 minute fair value gap, which is institutional underflow entry drill, right? That was my last entry. Okay, so and took me all the way into that what's it called, rejection block, and this was that 10 pip sweeps I talked about the other time, above an old high. Okay, so when we traded above this high, I projected 10 pip upwards. Okay, so it took me to that 08500 level, and close to it was the higher time frame rejection block from the daily time frame, right? So that was a logic area to aim for as a target. Okay, so you can see right there, got in right there, exited all the way there. So that's a whooping sum of 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. Okay, so that is just all about today's trading on the Euro USD. Okay, so next coming up, I'm going to be covering the Nasdaq as well. Okay, so the idea is that since you have to understand your higher time frame bias, okay, then you use the power of 3 to navigate from the lower time frame to navigate towards that bias, with that bias in mind. Okay, so we'll cover the bias last in our previous videos. I called the dollar bearish, and the and other fairing pairs should be bullish, right? So that's just all I did today, and this is all for this video, and I will see you guys in the Nasdaq in the next episode. Okay, so have a good day and good trading.